He was once Hollywood's golden boy, sharp-witted, wildly talented, and unstoppable. But life, as it often does, threw diagnosed with Parkinson's disease at just 29, Michael J. Fox faced a future that seemed uncertain, even bleak. And yet, he didn't vanish. Instead, he evolved. He traded red carpets for rustic porches, chose family dinners over flashing cameras, and built a life not of flash and fame but of love, resilience, quiet elegance, and unwavering purpose. Today, we're stepping inside that world, into the homes, the love, the legacy, and the life that Michael J. Fox has built. From his beautiful properties and enduring marriage to his children, fortune, and 2025 health journey, this is the story behind the man, far beyond the fame. In 1997, Michael J. Fox and his wife, Tracy Pollan, created more than a house. They built a refuge. Nestled in the Litchfield Hills of Connecticut, this countryside estate spans nearly 80 acres of rolling meadows, forest trails, and quiet water features. But it is not just the land that makes this place remarkable, it is what it stood for. This was a home designed not for public showings or magazine covers, but for family barbecues, children's laughter, and moments of healing. The 5,000 square foot rustic-style residence blends into the natural world. Its wood-beamed ceilings and warm interiors echoing the intention behind every decision to build a life, not a lifestyle. The heart of the home, a soaring great room flooded with natural light and grounded by a large stone fireplace. Nearby, a cozy family den provided the perfect space for movie nights and long talks. A wood-paneled library spoke volumes of Fox's intellectual side. Private, curious, thoughtful. Outside, French doors opened to a peaceful pond and a whimsical fishing shaquare. The Fox children often spent lazy afternoons. This wasn't just a house, it was a memory factory, a place of restoration, reflection, and retreat from the world's noise. After nearly 2 decades, the family eventually sold the property in 2016 for around $4.25 million. But the value of what they built there, priceless. In 2007, the couple expanded their portfolio with the purchase of a classic Hamptons estate in the elite enclave of Quogue, New York. At $6.3 million, the property offered more than beachfront bliss. It offered balance. Set on 1.1 manicured acres, the 7,000 square foot home was designed in classic shingle-style architecture, with gabled roofs, large windows, and open living spaces, perfect for entertaining or simply escaping. The house featured 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, 7 fireplaces, and even a wine cellar. But amid the elegance, it never lost its soul. It was as warm as it was luxurious. There was a wraparound screened porch for summer dinners under the stars, a rooftop deck off the primary suite for sunrise coffee, and a guest cottage tucked away for visiting family and friends. For 14 years, this was their summertime sanctuary. In 2021, they sold the home for approximately $6.1 million, slightly under the purchase price, but rich in priceless memories. While their country and coastal homes offered retreat, Michael and Tracy's true urban oasis was their 5th Avenue apartment in Manhattan. Purchased in the late 1990s, this luxurious yet livable space overlooked Central Park and was reimagined by celebrated designer Marc Charbonnet. His design emphasized serenity, soft woods, pale tones, and gentle textures, perfect for someone living with Parkinson's. Here, nothing was flashy. Everything had meaning. There was a family library for reading and storytelling, a nursery for their young children, and an elegant master suite inspired by the ambience of a Parisian hotel. Antique mirrors, plush bedding, and subtle lighting made it a haven within the city. The apartment was even featured in Architectural Digest, not for its extravagance, but for its thoughtful reflection of its owner's values. As of 2025, it remains a symbol of how elegance and empathy can live side by side. Long before all the fame and foundations, in 1988, Michael J. Fox made a surprising move. He bought a modest Atram residence in Bel Air, Los Angeles. Fresh off the success of Back to the Future and Family Ties, most expected him to chase a mansion. Instead, he sought privacy. The home was likely styled in traditional or ranch architecture, with hardwood floors, wood-beamed ceilings, and enough land to include equestrian space, an uncommon but meaningful feature in LA. It was intimate, not palatial. This was the couple's first shared home where they began their life together, free from the glare of Hollywood lights. It wasn't about square footage. It was about starting a future rooted in love. Michael and Tracy met in the mid-1980s on the set of Family Ties. What started as on-screen chemistry turned into one of Hollywood's longest, most quietly powerful love stories. They married in July 1988 in Vermont, far from the paparazzi and red carpets. The wedding reflected who they were: private, grounded, and intentional. Together, they've built a life of mutual support, humor, and deep connection. Through public pressure, health challenges, and raising for children, they've remained each other's foundation. 36 years later, in 2025, they're still together, still choosing each other every single day. Michael and Tracy have 4 children. Sam, Michael Fox, born in 1989, twin daughters, Aquina and Skylar, born in 1995, and their youngest, Annabelle, born in 2001. Despite their fame, the couple has always prioritized normalcy in parenting. They shielded their children from the spotlight, choosing stability over spectacle. Today, their children are grown and thriving. Whether in academia, media, or advocacy, they each carry pieces of their parents' legacy: humility, heart, and purpose. As of 2025, Michael J. Fox's estimated net worth stands between $65 and $75 million. That includes royalties from a storied acting career, best-selling memoirs, and smart investments. But it is not the dollar signs that matter most. It is what he has done with them. The Michael J. Fox Foundation, founded in 2000, has now raised over $1.5 billion for Parkinson's research. It's the largest non-profit of its kind, funding cutting-edge trials, public awareness, and promising therapies worldwide. He's not just a celebrity, he's a leader in the fight for a cure. His journey with Parkinson's began quietly in 1991. At just 29, he noticed a twitch in his finger and a sore shoulder while filming Doc Hollywood. The diagnosis came like a thunderclap. For years, he kept it private. Then in 1998, he told the world, not for attention, but for others walking the same road. He's undergone surgery, takes medication, and manages his symptoms daily. The tremors you sometimes see, that's not the disease, it's dyskinesia, a side effect of his medication. In 1999, he testified before Congress without medication, letting lawmakers see the raw, unfiltered truth. That moment changed everything, visibly, powerfully, permanently. In 2025, Michael J. Fox continues to face challenges, but his spirit, untouched. His purpose, stronger than ever. A life not of noise but of meaning. What inspires you most about Michael's journey? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real stories of courage, legacy, and life beyond the spotlight.